I think with me, I'm a little taller than Jacquez. I'm about 6. Needs to come up a little bit, or is it fine? It's all better.
Camp with Jason of Auburn 247. For you, what does it feel like to be 235 and play linebacker? And mentality-wise, how much does it help?
It just feel good. I mean, when I first came in, I was about 205, maybe 6'3". So I knew for a fact I didn't grow like 2 inches. It just I feel more, more beefy, and I'm able to like shock O-linemen, the O-line, like as hard as I can. Like it just feel good. It just I feel different too. Like I feel bigger as well. Like some of the pictures I looked at from when I first got here until now, like just a big difference on how like somebody's body can change in 2 years. So yeah, I gained about like 20, 25 pounds since the first day I came here until now. So it feels good to be able to know that I'm able to go out there and be able to compete with others, having the strength now and the size to put on.
Advice on AL.com. What's it like trying to tackle Tank this?
Tank a powerful back, I'm glad we got a back like Tank. It helped me out going to each week, in SEC play. Like he's like, to me, he's the best back in the country right now. So like, being able to go against Tank every day just helped me out in the future, with the games down the road and stuff like that. But he's a very powerful and speed back. He got all the attributes of that you wish a back would have. He's very powerful. He got very good cuts. He can run routes out the backfield. Like he just very good at what he do. So.
Brian Matthews, AuburnSports.com. How tough has it been for you the last couple of years being the backup and not getting to play as much as you'd like? And what does it mean to you now to have the opportunity to earn the starting job?
It feels good. I feel like it kind of helped me out in the long run. Being behind Jacoby, everybody know he's a legend. Here like that. He kind of helped me out throughout my time here. Sitting behind him, I learned a couple of things from him. It's just his style to play the game. Like it's just different. So I feel like with me taking that time, the 2 years that I didn't play as much as I wanted to, it kind of like helped me become more of a student of the game. And I learned some couple of things from him that helped me out now, it's my time now. So.
How competitive is it out there with you guys?
It's good. Everything, everybody same size, same speed, everything moving fast. So.
How valuable was the bowl game though, where you got to play a lot and got to take on those roles? How important was that for you heading into the offseason and down this year?
Yeah, it felt good, having my time, that I've been waiting for the last 2 years to go out there and actually start, and it just gave me a feel of how everything could be in the future. So.
Inside the Auburn Tigers, what's Coach Robinson like you to play for, and anything about him in particular that stands out?
Yeah, Coach Robinson, he's a great coach overall. Like he focuses tremendously on technique and fundamentals. So I can say since Coach Robinson has been here, he's been cleaning up my feet work a lot, my eyes and hands. So that's one thing I can say about him. Like he's just helped me improve my fundamentals and attributes more as a linebacker.
Cam, how helpful was it with you and Tiz and Wesley all kind of coming together at the same time, like they were talking about, y'all maybe having a bigger opportunity this season? Was that something where you guys kind of stuck together your first couple of years and kind of grinded away, and now you get a shot to play a little bit more?
Yeah, it was. It was kind of shaky for us at first for the first 2 or 3 years, with us not getting on playing time that we wanted as much, but now, it's our 3rd year, so it's here for each of the 3 of us. So we all feel pretty good about this upcoming season. We all should earn tremendous playing time.
What makes a guy like Donovan confident, able to do what he does on special teams, play all the positions in the defensive backfield? What makes him special?
I don't know. Let me see where I should start with Donovan Coughlin. He's just a freak overall. Like Donovan, he just shows up in every play almost. Like he can be on the sideline and he can be running on the field from coming off of kick return or whatever, a punt, and come on defense and make a play. He's just a freak on the field that just someone that, just special to have someone like him.
What's it do for you seeing a guy who can do all those things?
Let me see where to start. Like DK, it just, with me, it just knowing, like, I got someone like Donovan Kaufman. Like, say, for instance, if I was to mess up a gap scheme or something up front, and I know a person like Donovan Kaufman, as we have now, he going to make sure that he clean everything up if something happen up front. Like, we can count, he's a guy we can count on if something go bad up front. Like, I'm just glad to be able to have someone like Donovan Kaufman, because, like, he going to make sure, like, he fix any problem that misses up front.
Ken, Justin Williamson, Auburn Live. Christian Robinson kind of talked about sort of renewing your confidence, telling you, hey, you can play in this league, you belong in this league, things like that. And you kind of mentioned that a little bit. Was there a time where maybe last year or when you were here that you thought, I don't know what I'm capable of, and do you feel different now that you're the starter? I mean, where's your confidence level going into this fall?
I feel good for one. Like, the first thing with Mr. Caldwell mentioned, like, with me putting on the size and all that, they kind of helped my confidence out a lot as well. Like, with me getting bigger and stronger and faster. And, yeah, just, diving more into the playbook and having someone like Owen Papo beside me, who's a very high student of the game, and, just having someone like him beside me, it just contribute to my playing, how I play as well. So,
what does it mean to have Owen in the room with you guys, just as the veteran leader?
it feels good to have someone like him. Fortunate enough, we do have Auburn Football, and he's a freak. Like, he's a student of the game. He gonna make sure that we know everything. He takes the time to take us in the room to study. He makes sure like we all on track and on top of things. So I'm just happy to have Auburn Football, and it's a blessing to be able to play for him to be playing me right beside him. So.
You mentioned student of the game. How different has that been for you to go from just playing athletic ability to going, I need to understand why things, has that changed for you a lot?
Yeah, it has changed. With me, being the starter, I have no choice but to know the playbook. So, but with me knowing the playbook almost off the back of my hand, it just, helps me play faster. So, that's very important to me.
Cam, I know you guys obviously would have rather have had Owen out there in the spring, but was it beneficial for you and maybe a guy like Wes to kind of command all of those first team reps and get more experience?
Yeah, I was just about to say, I'm sorry to cut you off, but yeah, that was very beneficial. Like with us not, obviously not playing as much as we wanted to the first 2 years, with us taking all the reps, all the first team reps in the spring, it'll help us out more, like coming down the road, coming up September 3rd and on throughout the season. Like with us just gaining them reps, it just helped, it just, boosts both our confidence and, it helps us play faster because we know how fast, like, how the game goes, like, once it comes down the road. So.
All right, thanks, Cam.
Appreciate y'all.
Cam, I just switched to